from the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, live second round coverage of the season's first, and many say most coveted, major championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. She's got a 3-shot advantage as she gets set to tee off. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Just a flick left. 123 is the number, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Here we go.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and she'll get it to 16 under par. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Now from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, how about this start? Matching threes at the first 2 holes and a 3-under start to the round. Wow. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That's a very good drive. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Yeah, this is a tee shot that's perplexed many a golfer over the years. That's going to wind up being too long and off the back of this 4th green. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And that's going to keep her at 18 under par. Couldn't quite get the carry needed to cover there, and that's into the second bunker left of this fifth fairway. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. A good 29-foot putt here. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the fifth. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. You don't just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it, and that's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And that will move her score to 18 under par. And nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And she'll move now to 19 under. Boy, she just seems to be on autopilot right about now. That, another good drive off the tee. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
This is going to be a beautiful draw down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this 9th green. Wasn't right down the middle, but it wasn't bad at all. Coming at this second shot from the right side of the fairway.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, that one led perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th. And that is going to be a wonderful first 9 total of 29. That is 7 under par. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Frank, about 150 yards to that whole location.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer. Ooh, good speed there. That'll lead just a couple of feet. So that's in for par to start this backside. And she'll remain at 22 under.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Now one of the tougher second shots in golf. The second here at 11.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still one good putt, maybe a birdie.
You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And she'll move to 23 under par. Oh, what a beautiful shot. That had to go right over that front bunker, but it landed perfectly. Now this for another birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And her score will move to 24 under par. Oh, that is a tough break. That is into that tributary to Rays Creek that runs along this 13th fairway. Okay, so the penalty stroke added. She'll take her drop and get set to play her third shot. Fourth shot, wants to get this close. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. That's a good putt there to save her par. And she'll stay at -24 for the tournament. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
About 110 yards to the flagstick.
Another example of her excellent balance and timing, and that's a good shot.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And her score's going to stay right where it is. Oh, and that's a big mistake here at 15. That ball just had too much steam on it, and it winds up in the water. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. 13 feet away. Yes, Will, right there. That is in for par here at 15. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Oh, this doesn't look promising. Into the pond, a big mistake here at 16. A third shot. Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. And it's going to wind up being a rare drop shot. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So this, Iona, her second from the fairway.
124 left to the flagstick and the pin right at the back.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Nicely done. A birdie finished off here at 17. And with it, she'll get a stroke back. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine.
Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
You're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation, and also it's tougher to get onto that front foot. I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
It's going to scoot a foot or two by. Okay, so she'll finish that off for her par here at 18. So this a position we've seen our featured golfer in before, on top of the leaderboard after 36 holes at a major championship.
And we know they're not scared to pick up that trophy that so many people work so hard for, Rich. When you're a multiple major winner, it's just a case of how many.
So for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.